Okay, so I'm going to do an unpacking video for a brand new stabilizer setup. I apologize, I'm not more put together. I didn't think it was going to arrive today, but my options were either not do the video or not open up the new stabilizer setup, and that wasn't going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. We're going to see what we got inside, and I'll explain why I picked out this particular configuration. So these are made by Doinker. And I had the coach I work with, Teresa Johnson, and her husband, Butch Johnson, multi-billion-time Olympian, help me pick this out. I pretty much always use Doinker, which is a company I'm really familiar with. I've always had great service. I know some people who are there. And I went with this Estremos, or Estremo, however you say it, setup. It's pretty hefty when it comes to price. But basically I was told, if you're going to spend all this money for a used set, you can't go cheaping out on important components. So here we go. Here is the long run. Holy cow. That's everything. Is that everything? Yes. This is straight from the Doinker factory in California. I'll get to that in a second. Taking forever here. So here we go. This is the Estremo long rod. I went with 24 inches, and I'm going to explain exactly the setup when I'm all done. It has the B12. This is the A-bomb stabilizer. This was recommended to me right from the people at Doinker as being the best choice for my recurve setup. And it also has the 421 weight system. Okay, so that was also recommended. It comes with some extra screws for adjusting the weight and adjusting this back thing, which is really good. So we got that, and I went with 2 side rods. Same thing, Estremo. These are 12-inch rods. So when I went to pick out, and then I also got spare weights. Okay, so this is my old setup. So if you look at my old setup, I had a 3-inch extender. I have a V-bar unit, and it's angled down about 15-degree offset with 8-inch, so 3, 8, and 27, okay? When I switched, I had some option between, a lot of Americans are doing a 3 and 14, Koreans are doing a 5 and 12, and so I decided to go with the 5 and 12. I figure it's pretty darn close to what I'm doing. It'll be 2 inches farther out. The weights are going to be 4 inches longer, so essentially it's going to move these weights about 2 inches back. Because I have a 27, so 3 and 27 is 30. Since I was going with a 5, my option was basically a 24-inch. So I'm going to lose an inch off the end. I can always add a little bit more weight to counter it. I went with this particular setup. I like this setup a lot, but it was worth trying something a little bit different. I'll compare the two, decide which one I like more, and go from there. And I'll get back to you guys once I have the new bow all set up.